this Sunday afternoon is that big story coming in from the national capital. Former Aam Aadmi Party Minister Kapil Mishra has dealt a deadly blow to Arvind Kejriwal. The former AAP leader has levelled multiple allegations in a press conference with detailed information about who spent what and where. Mishra made a presentation with a number of facts he claimed were backed by documents. He said that Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party committed fraud to the tune of crores of rupees. Mishra adds that the Aam Aadmi Party used shell companies or fake companies and Hawala transactions, fictional people and undated checks to commit fraud to the tune of crores and crores of rupees. He adds that the Aam Aadmi Party registered 187 companies in one common address. He also said that donations were hidden from the Election Commission as well. He also said that the main reason why Kejriwal was opposing demonetization because a lot of black money was being converted into white through those donations that were made to the Aam Aadmi Party. Let's listen in to those damning charges by Kapil Mishra.
अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने पर्दे के पीछे बहुत सारे काम किए। हवाला, नकली कंपनियों को बनाना, पार्टी की फंडिंग को और चंदे को छुपाना, देश की जनता के पैसे के साथ धोखा देना और उसके साथ साथ इनकम टैक्स इलेक्शन कमीशन तक को जानकारियां छुपाना। इसमें कैश, इसमें नकली कंपनियों का एक पूरा का पूरा नेटवर्क, इसमें फर्जी लोगों के द्वारा पार्टी को फंडिंग करवाना, इसमें ब्लैक मनी को व्हाइट करने की कोशिश करना और इसके साथ साथ इसमें यह बात कि इन सब में सीधे तौर पे अरविंद केजरीवाल जी और उनके निजी लोग शामिल हैं। 3 साल तक लगातार ब्लैक मनी को व्हाइट करके आम आदमी पार्टी के खाते में दिखाया गया और उसकी जानकारी इनकम टैक्स, इलेक्शन कमीशन, वेबसाइट और जनता और कार्यकर्ता तीनों से छुपाई गई। पैसे की कोई कमी नहीं थी और इन्हीं पैसों से विदेश यात्राएं हो रही थी, लेकिन जनता को यह कहा जा रहा था कि पैसा नहीं है, 10-10 रुपए का चंदा दे दो। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के साथ रहने वाले लोगों की ये फर्जी कंपनियां थी और उसके सारे डॉक्यूमेंट आपके सामने रखेंगे कि ये सारा फर्जी पैसा उनके साथ रहने वाले लोगों की फर्जी कंपनियों से आया था। पहली कंपनी का नाम है सन विजन एजेंसी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, रिसीट नंबर है 50 लाख रुपया 5 अप्रैल को 12 बजे। दूसरी कंपनी स्काईलाइन मेटल, 50 लाख रुपया 5 अप्रैल 12 बजे। तीसरी कंपनी इन्फोरेंस सॉफ्टवेयर, 50 लाख रुपया 5 अप्रैल 12 बजे। चौथी कंपनी गोल्ड माइन बिल्डकॉन, 50 लाख रुपया 5 अप्रैल 12 बजे। 5 अप्रैल को 2014 12 बजे रात को ये 2 करोड़ रुपया एक साथ एक ही टाइम पे चारों फर्जी कंपनियां जो कहीं एग्जिस्ट नहीं करती हैं उनके द्वारा आम आदमी पार्टी के अकाउंट में डाला गया। एक चीज इसमें देखने की है, ज्यादातर बैंक अकाउंट एक्सिस बैंक में है और इनमें से कुछ बैंक अकाउंट एक्सिस बैंक की उसी शाखा में है जिसको डीमोनेटाइजेशन के समय ब्लैक मनी को व्हाइट मनी करते हुए छापा मारा गया था, कृष्णा नगर की शाखा। वहां पर इन कई कंपनियों के बैंक खाते हैं। डीमोनेटाइजेशन के समय अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के गुस्से का सच आज जनता के सामने आ रहा है। ये ब्लैक मनी को व्हाइट मनी करने का खेल एक्सिस बैंक की कुछ शाखाओं के द्वारा उस वक्त किया जा रहा था। ये सारी कंपनियों के चंदा इलेक्शन कमीशन से छुपाया गया, कॉन्सील किया गया। इलेक्शन कमीशन को इस चंदे के बारे में बताया नहीं गया क्योंकि उनको पता था इस पैसे की जानकारी इलेक्शन कमीशन को या वेबसाइट को या जनता को देते ही इसके बाद ये जेल से बाहर कहीं नहीं रुकेंगे, सीधा जेल जाएंगे काला धंधा करने के लिए। जनवरी 20 2014 12 बजे, 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 जनवरी 20 2014 रात के 12 बजे एक साथ सारी कंपनियां, ये हवाला है, इसको हवाला का काम बोलते हैं। एक साथ सारी फर्जी कंपनियां रात को 12 बजे एक साथ आम आदमी पार्टी को चंदा दे रही हैं और वो सारा का सारा चंदा इलेक्शन कमीशन से छुपाया जा रहा है। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की जानकारी है, अरविंद केजरीवाल जी चंदा छुपा रहे थे, करोड़ों रुपए की हेरफेर कर रहे थे, माफिया और हवाला के माध्यम से ब्लैक मनी को व्हाइट करने का खेल कर रहे थे। पैसा अपने कार्यकर्ताओं से और विधायकों तक से छुपाया गया करोड़ों रुपया, इलेक्शन कमीशन और इनकम टैक्स से छुपाया गया करोड़ों रुपया। और एक चीज मैं आपको बताता हूं, शेल कंपनी बना के, फर्जी कंपनी बना के, शेल कंपनी के माध्यम से फर्जी पैसा पार्टी के खाते में डालना, उसके बाद उसको जनता, इनकम टैक्स और इलेक्शन कमीशन से छुपाना और उसके बाद जो अभी मामला आया सत्येंद्र जैन जी के द्वारा जिन कंपनियों को ठेका दिया वो कंपनी भी, यानी चंदा भी फर्जी कंपनी का, चेक भी फर्जी कंपनी का और सरकार बनने के बाद ठेका भी फर्जी कंपनी को।
All right, so there you heard Kapil Mishra making those damning allegations against Arvind Kejriwal. A lot of Aam Aadmi Party leaders have started to react. They have tweeted, on those allegations made by Kapil Mishra. Sanjay Singh says that आपका चंदा सबसे ईमानदारी से लिया जाता है. He's quoted former Chief Election Commissioner and said that it's a conspiracy by the BJP to get Aam Aadmi Party's recognition cancelled by the Election Commission. Even Dilip Pandey has raised suspicion over the timing of Kapil Mishra's press conference, and he's accused that Kapil Mishra is acting at the behest of BJP. Likewise, Sanjay Singh has also said that it's a plot by the BJP against the Aam Aadmi Party. So the Aam Aadmi Party leaders like Alka Lamba, Dilip Pandey and Sanjay Singh have tweeted on this press conference. For more on this, I'm joined by India Today correspondent Ashutosh Mishra. Ashutosh, first of all, what happened to that press conference that abruptly ended? How is Kapil Mishra? Is he still in the hospital? What's the latest?
Well, he's at this moment in the RML hospital. Until last evening when he was claiming that he's perfectly fit, perhaps he denied treatment from the Delhi government doctors and Delhi police perhaps roped in the central government doctors from RML, and that gives certificate that Kapil Mishra was normal. This morning when he addressed a press conference leveling certain allegations against the party and its donations, when there was questions to be asked Kapil Mishra, he fainted, and now he has been taken to RML hospital. This is the pen drive, all the allegations, paper that was given by Neil Haslam and Kapil Mishra to the media. These are the allegations in this pen drive, and that has been distributed to the journalists. Now, there are certain serious questions that need to be asked to Kapil Mishra. That at the end of the the press conference, he had two checks, the real checks where he alleges the 35 crore donations each that was to be donated to Aam Aadmi Party. So if that was meant to be donated to the Aam Aadmi Party, how did Neil Haslam and Kapil Mishra access to those real checks? And if at all they access the real checks, whether the donation was given to Aam Aadmi Party or not. At the same time, he also leveled some serious allegations about the funding, black money, routing of black money to money laundering, and the nexus with the Axis Bank that was apparently raided by the Enforcement Directorate and several agencies during the demonetization. So these are the serious charges being made by Kapil Mishra and Neil Haslam. And let me show you these pictures. The stage is set. Sanjay Singh and other Aam Aadmi Party leaders will be coming here shortly to counter the allegation that was made by Kapil Mishra and Islam in few minutes.
Yes, Ashutosh, and we've already seen Twitter flooding with the Aam Aadmi Party's reactions. The Aam Aadmi Party is directing their allegations against the BJP, saying that it's a plot by the BJP against the Aam Aadmi Party. For more on this, I'm joined by BJP spokesperson Nupur Sharma. Nupur, your first reaction on these explosive allegations against Arvind Kejriwal, and what do you have to say about Aam Aadmi Party's allegations that it's your doing?
First and foremost, in Hindi, if I may say so, what kind of a dheet and what kind of a stubborn person is Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, that day in and day out, your own wingman, your own former wingman has been making exposure after exposure about your illegal dealings, be it 2 crores of hard cash that you handed over by your own fellow minister, be it that PWD scam that you guys exposed on India Today, wherein nepotism was also reported. He granting a tender of 10 crore rupees to his own brother-in-law and pressurizing his officials to release a sum of 10 crores for incomplete works against fake bills raised by fake companies. And now this also explains, to be honest, why the Aam Aadmi Party very smartly removed their donation list from their official website. So from being a party which wanted to be an anti-corruption crusader of sort, Arvind Kejriwal being the helm of it all, to being a party where Arvind Kejriwal himself is accused of taking a bribe of taking a bribe of 2 crores, to favoring his kith and kin, nepotism and corruption both involved, to now this donation from unscrupulous sources of fake companies and hawala money, that is black being converted to white. Now, a couple of questions that I also have are, what about the links that these companies seem to have directly with sitting Aam Aadmi Party MLAs and their relatives? At one instance, a sitting MLA's wife.
Yes.
What about the fact What about the fact that a woman who is on record giving only a tax return of 4,000 rupees, is giving a donation of 90 lakhs? How come a woman with a 4,000 rupee RTI giving a donation of 90 lakh? These actual allegations raise very serious questions about the dealings of Aam Aadmi Party. Now, I may want to ask Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, first and foremost, you need to resign, Mr. Kejriwal. I hope you're watching this, because you only said that wherein and Hindi कि जब भी एक नेता शक के घेरे में आ जाता है तो नैतिकता के हिसाब से उसे इस्तीफा देना चाहिए ताकि उसके ऊपर ढंग से इंक्वायरी इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो जाए. So what stops you? Your silence is deafening. The diversionary tactics that you tried to employ during the Delhi Vidhan Sabha session, and now by not answering direct questions posed to you, go on to show how deeply you yourself are involved in this nexus. And secondly, the Election Commission is doing a very serious investigation of there being no uniformity in the figures that they have submitted to EC after elections and the donations that they actually are otherwise receiving. And as far as BJP is concerned, Mr. Kejriwal, BJP is not giving you these donations. BJP is not the owner of those 190 companies, including 8 foreign companies registered at the same address in Jasola. BJP is not the party which is giving you 90 lakh rupee donation with a 4,000 RTI. BJP is not the entity which is promoting you in all your Hawala black to white conversion tactics. BJP is not the one which rose 1 crore samosa and tea bills. BJP is not the party which threw a party with 16,000 rupees per plate party for an anniversary dinner. And BJP is certainly not the party which asked you to pay 4 crores to your lawyer, Mr. Ram Jethmalani. And 100% BJP is not related to you, is not Surinder Kumar Bansal, who you with a lot of pressure wanted to pay 10 crores on fake bills to a fake company. So Mr. Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party, come clean, because tomorrow even if you suffer diarrhea or cough and cold, you are perhaps to blame BJP. So this is laughable. The ball is in your court. You need to answer and you need to resign.
All right, Nupur, we also have Congress spokesperson Pooja Bhari for more on this. Pooja, like Nupur was saying, that it's very important for Kejriwal to either break his silence or step down, because when he levelled similar allegations of corruption against other people, the first demand from Kejriwal was their resignation. So do you think it's only proper on Kejriwal's part to break his silence, come clean and counter facts with facts?
See, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. And here I'm sorry to say that Mr. Kejriwal is the weakest link in the Aam Aadmi Party. It is not the first time such allegations have come forward. You know, we had Mr. Yogendra Yadav and Prashant Bhushan, who were actually thrown out by bouncers from the meeting. We had Mayank Gandhi. We have, we also saw Kumar Vishwas some time back, but then he was obviously given this lollipop of whatever he was promised. Don't know that. And Mr. Kapil Mishra, who was till about last month the star campaigner. Water issues ka sab samadhan ho gaya hai was one of the biggest campaign thing. And once they lost, they got such a beating, they started blaming the EVMs. And when people started laughing at them for blaming the EVMs, they found nothing. They just caught on to Mr. Kapil Mishra. And now they have seen what is happening. And even the Shunglu Committee report, which the Congress has been talking about since so long, you know, the report was out on the 27th of November, but nothing has happened about it. And Mr. Kejriwal himself, you know, if you go to his website also, he has promised the people that he would enact the right to recall once he came into power. So the people don't have to wait for 5 years if they don't like the work or if they're unsatisfied with any chosen representative. And they can go and complain, and that person will have to resign, and there would be fresh elections. But what has happened to Mr. Kejriwal on that? All he's done is, you know, with such allegations with the Shunglu Committee, with Kapil Mishra, who was the cabinet minister, who was chosen, who has always been the founding member of AAP. You know, he was not just somebody who's just joined the party right now as any kind of agent, but he's been there since the beginning. So what happens? So that means there is no kind of credibility to such a person. He chooses. So we just have to kind of believe Mr. Kejriwal on what he does. There's nothing, none of his cabinet ministers or his MLAs can be trusted. Does that mean that he's not said a word? All he did was call for a special sessions in the assemblies, again spend crores of rupees of the taxpayers' money to kind of prove the EVMs are faulty in front of his own 66 MLAs. He could have had his own party meet to get all those clappings, or he could have just kind of had a press conference to prove that. It made no sense to call for a special assembly session.
Right.
He should be talking about dengue, chikungunya. He should be talking about the 66% tariff hike in the metro rates. He should be talking about the pollution. The people of Delhi are suffering because of his dramas. It's nothing else but drama and just distracting the people with all these tactics. What has he done? He's not spoken a word. He had the time to wish the president, newly elected president of France. He had no time to talk about Kapil Mishra's allegations. So this is the kind of confidence he has in his ministers. I mean, till about, till the 6th of May, he was the cabinet minister.
Right.
So what kind of confidence does he have? This is what I'm saying. And the people of Delhi are suffering.
Right. The
people, I mean, they're just seeing this tamasha every day.
Right.
Even we are, it's every day one new allegation, and Mr. Kejriwal is just mum on it.
Right. Pooja and Nupur, I may request you to please stay on with us. We'll slip into a short break, but it's a very important question. The strategic silence by Arvind Kejriwal is going to haunt him sooner or later, because he's tweeting on mosquitoes and he's tweeting on malaria. And India Today has given him a lot of time to respond to that sting operation, that expose that India Today conducted, but he's not responded to any of that, and now these fresh allegations.